What is this about you with ice swimming? How did that come about?
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
I mean,
Yeah,
we gotta. I've never met anybody who did any ice swimming, so yeah.
yeah.
Voluntarily.
How?
My club coach, he was the creator of Swim Neptune back in Arizona, Joe Zamaitis. He's on the ice swimming committee. He was responsible for putting the U.S. team together at Worlds like 2 years ago. There's I think it's like 6 or 7 from a bunch of different countries. Ram Barke, he's the founder of ice swimming. And then there's a couple different ones. There's one from the Britain and Poland, a couple different countries that are sit on the chair. But he was responsible for getting the U.S. team together. They really want to make it. The end goal is making it a Winter Olympic sport. It kind of depends on the venue, but it was basically a pool cut out of a frozen lake. Because it was my first time, I kept to the shorter stuff. There's an ice mile, which a lot of like the more experienced swimmers do. That's like their big like endurance-y, yeah, super intense, and it's like the guy who wins and holds the world record's really fast. It's really impressive to watch. And then there's 1,000 and a 250. I had thought about doing the 250, but being in there for 2.5 minutes, I was not super fond of that. I did the 250 on the 1,000-meter relay, so each swimmer had to do a 250. I was close. I think I was like 4 seconds off the world record, which I thought for my first time and not really knowing how to pace it and how my body was going to feel, I was pretty happy with. The recovery for that was super hard. I think it took me like an hour before I stopped shivering. But I stuck to the shorter stuff. I think I did 50 free, 100 free, 50 back, 100 back, and 100 fly. And I think I'm doing that same lineup in January at Worlds in Italy. I think I might have added 100 IM or something, but I don't remember. But I got all the world records in those. And then, the community was just amazing. It's all age groups. There were 80, like there's the competitive aspect where you do have to like make the final and stuff. So now like there will be prelims and finals because they're trying to make it more and more like swimming to get it into the Olympics and make time standards and everything. But one of the great things about it was that I feel like it takes a certain personality to do it. And, everyone was just so nice. And like there were some countries that take it super seriously, like Poland. Like a lot of those guys were pretty irked that I was there. And they were kind of nice to my face. And then you could just tell when I won that they were not happy I was there. But it's a huge sense of pride. And for a lot of these like Norwegian countries and Smithsonian and all these different places, and you meet all these great people that I would have never met otherwise. And I get to go out there. I swam a couple races, and get to vacation a little bit in like a cool country. I mean, I'm going to go to Italy in January. I talked to Dave. I think I'm going to be gone like 5 days. I'm not resting for it at all. I'm just going to go. I want to race. I want to do it again. And I want to do my part. Like if I can help get it into the Winter Olympics, if you have a Summer Olympics athlete there, I think that would be super major. And I do think it's a sport that I think the world should be able to see and be on a bigger stage, and they've been nothing but great to me. And they were rooting for me when I was in Paris, and I got a lot of texts from a lot of the athletes and the people on the board, and they've been super great. So definitely trying to, do my part and help them out and, go out there and race some great competition. I mean, I know Poland, I follow a lot of the Polish athletes, and I see them training, and they're going to be ready. So it's going to be super fun.
Hey everyone, thanks for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed this episode of Social Kick and you'd like to see more, subscribe to the channel. And we love talking swimming, and we'd love to talk about swimming with you. So leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time.